On this week's road trip close to home, we're celebrating a milestone.
3, 2, 1.
200 road trip shows.
A little intimidating. I didn't realize we had all this stuff accumulated.
And hundreds of adventures around the tri-state.
If you think you've seen it all,
We have something for everyone. We've discovered hidden gems.
well, how do you like them apples? Aren't you glad we came?
Just a car ride away. And right in our own neighborhoods. The best part, having you along for the ride.
See you at the zoo.
See you at the zoo.
Road trip starts now. Hello everyone, I'm Shannon Lanier. Welcome to Road Trip. Now later in the show, we're going to take a little trip down memory lane to revisit some of our favorite road trips. But for now, the weather is warming up, so there's no better time to go skiing. Yes, you heard me right, skiing, but let me explain. We're swishing on over to the only indoor, year-round ski park with real snow at American Dream in New Jersey. So come on, road trippers, let's go. Don't expect us to do any of those tricks, but we are here at Big Snow in New Jersey, the first indoor ski slope in North America.
Luckily, this is the perfect place for beginners because you can rent all the equipment that you need, and a ski lesson is included with your ticket.
Okay, who's ready to ski?
When we lay our skis out flat in front of us, we're gonna put our toe in first, then line up our heels to the back. Then we're gonna get you guys used to walking, get used to balancing on them, and then once you're situated, we're gonna go up to the top. You stop by pushing down on the front of your ski boots. It's called a pizza.
Pizza, 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 pizza! Here we go. I'm moving!
So we have snowmaking machines all around our facility, and we blow snow every single night, so the conditions are the same every single day. Then we also keep it 28 degrees in here, so we can ski, snowboard, tube, and snow-go bike all year round.
Well, we may not be pros yet at doing stunts.
But we're a lot better today than we were yesterday.
Good job, everybody! From high energy excitement to finding your zen in China without ever leaving the Hudson Valley. Travel back in time with our Nikita Ramos.
Come travel to China with us 1,000 years ago to the Chuang Yen Monastery in Putnam County. Tucked in the town of Kent, within hundreds of acres, sits the tranquil home of Buddhist Association of the United States.
The mission here is try to introduce the Buddhist teaching. Buddhist teaching fully with wisdom and compassion.
Whether you practice or not, you can sign up for a wide range of programs that'll teach you all about Buddhist traditions, meditations, and more. It's all within the walls of ancient architectural styles of the Tang Dynasty. We are inside the Great Buddha Hall right now, and the first thing that your eyes will notice is this towering centerpiece. This is the largest indoor Buddha statue in the Western Hemisphere, standing 37 feet tall with 10,000 smaller statues surrounding it on this lotus terrace. You'll also notice that there aren't any pillars to support this 84-foot tall building. It opens up the space, and it reflects the mindset that you should bring with you and the spirit of the monastery. Right next door is Guanyin Hall, where you'll see Buddha statues that date back to more than 1,000 years. And here at the Thousand Lotus Memorial Terrace, it's where the community lays the ashes of their loved ones to rest. The serene grounds here have so much to offer for your day trip. Find your zen down the walking paths and Chinese pavilion towards Seven Jewel Lake. Here is where nature thrives and peace prevails.
The main purpose to teach people to learn Buddhist teaching, the wisdom. If we have wisdom, we are always peaceful.
This Hudson Valley jewel is bound to transport you to the Far East, in the town of Kent. Nikita Ramos, News 12.
The Nautical Mile is one of Long Island's best kept secrets until now. Located on the Woodcleft Canal, the strip offers the perfect blend of boating and dining with a dash of fun. Now that the weather is heating up, we came to Freeport's Nautical Mile to taste some of the best seafood on the market. With nearly 24 restaurants along the Nautical Mile, you'll find something for everyone. We're starting off our tour at a place with a price point my pockets will love, Jeremy's Ale House.
If you give people the best deal you possibly can, the best food you possibly can, they will be the path to your door. 50 years later and 3 generations working/helping here, that concept is still thriving. If you come to Jeremy's Ale House, make sure you try the pound of shrimp and the calamari. You can't go wrong. Of course, the restaurants along the Nautical Mile offer more than just seafood, but since this community was started as and still known as the boating and fishing capital of the East, that's our focus today. It's time to take this seaside tour up a notch with a nautical theme at the oldest restaurant on the mile.
We're here 95 years, serving our traditional seafood, the lobster dinners, the steamers, the mussels, as well as new trends that are out there. Our sushi bar is opening up this summer. I'm proud to serve what everybody comes here looking for. One of the most popular dishes at Otto's Sea Grill is their hot seafood tower, which has a variety, of your favorites. Ooh, where do I start? Whew, that was so good, and I am so full, but I have one more restaurant to go to. If you're looking for a fine dining experience, come to Catcher's Fish House and Grill. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, what do we have here?
We have the sweet bean lobster roll. We have a delicious Blue Point oysters, pan-seared halibut with lump crab meat, baby shrimp. You got the luxury of having 23 boat slips over here. So when you come by boat, you get table service on your boat all day, nighttime. We'll put the table on your boat with the tablecloth. Enjoy your family, your friends, and you can have fun at Catcher's Fish House.
Whether you eat on your boat, seaside, or inland, the Woodcleft Canal, aka Nautical Mile, is a great place to visit when you're in the mood for seafood. So I'm taking these home to the family. Oh my gosh, that food was so yummy. Even my kids liked it, and I know that they will love our next stop, the Westchester Children's Museum, where you can experience the power of play while learning.
These are learning environments for everybody. It is called a children's museum, but definitely the grown-ups have just as much fun. Music and movement time is that get up and move song and dance time with puppets and musical instruments and props to get kids and their bodies moving musically. One of my favorites is the pool noodle pixel wall. It's an ever-changing collaborative mural that is over 48 feet long and more than 2,500 pegs, where visitors of all ages interact with it, and it's a constantly evolving and changing mosaic mural. A couple of my other favorite exhibits are the build your own roller coaster area and the wind tubes. In the wind tubes, you can use scarves and different objects to watch them fly as you examine the physics of drag and force. I see it a lot with some of the parents. They're engaging with their children. Their child is moving on to a new exhibit, but the parents, I wasn't done playing. I wanted to. So it's wonderful to be able to see that.
You see it going up?
Grown-ups get to see just how powerful playful learning is. Play is learning. It's not a luxury. It's not just for fun. There's no just play. Come visit us in our amazing refreshed community hub on our beautiful beachfront location.
I've definitely got to take my kids there. Next stop, located just a short drive from New York City, Ridgefield, Connecticut makes the perfect road trip destination. Photojournalist Lori Goliath takes us on a tour.
Welcome to Ridgefield.
Ridgefield is art, creativity, fun, inviting.
This is incredible.
Welcome to Queen Bee. We're on Main Street in Ridgefield. We make everything in-house. We do roast our own coffee, so that's a big deal. I think what's special about this town and how it's been created is the idea that you have so many local people that have open businesses here. You have great specialty shops, you've got bakeries, you have gluten-free options, you have vegan options. It's not a huge town, and yet we have specialty wine stores, just about every type of food you can imagine. In addition, we have amazing boutiques with wonderful clothing for all types, and a real old-fashioned bookstore that carries everything, and there's such lovely people, and a toy store that's been there forever that is that feeling of what I think so many areas are missing. Good people, good product, and really good intentions that's holding that old-time feeling, but still modern.
We have people that will drive into town to take their dog for a walk on Main Street.
And welcome to Shayla Art's hot dog stand.
Here's the cheese fondue.
It's amazing how many people their favorite food is hot dogs. I attribute our success to the brand, their Hebrew National Franks, all beef kosher, and then of course some of our garnishes take it to the next level. The history, the culture, the arts, it's all here.
We have the Ridgefield Playhouse, one of the best musical venues in the greater New York City area. We have Act of Connecticut, one of the best equity acting companies that you'll find as a regional theater. It's a great night where you can see some of the best talent you will ever see. We have the Prospector Theater. The Prospector offers employment. It provides a social environment, and it changes people's lives. The Aldrich Museum just celebrated their 60th anniversary. Here you have contemporary art in the middle of an historical district, and it is as much a part of Main Street as the Keeler Tavern with the cannonball stuck in the side of the house. Ridgefield is the only place in the state of Connecticut where a land battle was fought during the Revolutionary War. History is a very important to this community, very important part of this community, and always will be.
There's something for everyone in Ridgefield.
Welcome back to Road Trip. I'm Shannon Lanier. Did you know that the largest indoor ropes course in the world is located inside a surprising spot in New Haven, Connecticut? Here's a little hint. You can redecorate your home while you're there.
Jordan's Furniture may seem like a place where you just come and shop for stuff like sofas,
beds, and tables, but it's so much more.
Sure, they're known for having New England's largest selection of name brand furniture.
Can we go now?
But when the kids start to get restless, they have something to keep them entertained too.
This is It's Adventure Ropes Course, the largest indoor ropes course in the world.
Over 100 activities. They don't just have one, but two 60-foot-high rope courses.
Check out these beams and bridges.
Come on, get it going, Kinsey! Woo! And 4 200-foot-long zip lines, the longest sky rails ever made. If that doesn't excite you, or is just a little too terrifying, stay close to the ground and take in the Vegas-style water show, choreographed to lights and music.
It's definitely something for everyone on this road trip close to home.
You know, I still can't believe that we are celebrating 200 episodes of Road Trip Close to Home. And what a journey it has been. I mean, we've climbed mountains, sailed the Sound, and even won an Emmy Award along the way. Our entire road trip team loves taking you all on these amazing adventures, and we are just getting started. So we thought it would be fun to take a look back at some of our favorite memories and special trips that you all have taken with us.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kurt Sieglin.
I'm Eric Landskreiner. I'm Nick Medanis.
I'm Simon Chowdhury.
I'm Shannon Lanier.
I'm Roxanne Evans. And you're watching
Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Road Trip Close to Home.
Fire in the hole.
What gives me a thrill is when I turn the lights off in the mine and the kids go wild. They see these rocks glowing.
The fairy trail has been around for about 5 or 6 years, and it really was just the brainchild of this artist who was actually creating these little miniature homes for woodland fairies.
Secret tunnels, we have underground chambers.
We trace the footprints of some of the earliest New York Catholic immigrants.
We want the parents to experience it also.
Step into this massive inflatable world of wonder. Let yourself soar through the airy installations of 14 international artists.
Pez candy has been flying off the factory floor in Orange since 1972.
Here you can ride a subway, fly in a private jet, be in the Super Mario game. And if you TikTok, you can share a dance or two.
Not only are you allowed to talk about Bruno, you can actually check out his room. First, you have to make it through the secret passage.
1, 2, 3. All right, the adventure begins now. Here we go.
It's a 1.5 mile stretch, probably a 1/4 mile wide for most of it.
We're all aware that water keeps us alive.
You should feel this tingle in the back of your throat. It actually should hurt. Our slogan is good seltzer should hurt.
It's all about survival.
Fireball Mountain is basically a place where you can go and you can kind of live out your video gaming dreams.
Spin is a swanky place to celebrate this fast-paced sport. The in-house AI ping pong robot. Try her skills against this one-of-a-kind pro.
To enjoy the game of tennis, you really just need a good court. But to enjoy these views, you gotta come to Tennis Club of Hastings.
The Tennis Club of Hastings is a destination to play tennis for all ages, all levels.
And if you make a reservation, it only helps to guarantee your spot.
That doesn't count! Oh, man! Yay!
To climbing walls, to ropes course, two-story laser tag.
Did I tell you I'm afraid of heights?
You're afraid of heights? Hey, I'm a little afraid of heights too.
The view from the top of the rock is cool. If you've ever wanted to feel completely free, this is your moment.
So what iFly is, it's a place to do skydiving without actually going into the sky. It is just a little bit different, obviously, because you're not jumping out of the airplane, but it is the same feeling.
This is Darlington Lake in Mahwah. This is a series of 3 lakes, a splash park. They can play volleyball, they can play basketball, barbecue, picnic, swim. People know about this place. People love this place, and that's why they continue to come here.
It definitely makes history come alive. This historic home is the only historic house museum in Connecticut that reflects life during World War II. Programs from the 1940s.
Are these people happy? That's the only word to express. Holy motorcycle, Batman. Does anyone recognize this one? This is an iconic Bat Cycle from the 1960s Batman TV series. This whole area is just for kids to get a feel for the thrill.
To teach these skills, licensed drivers or even those with a learner's permit will get hands-on training behind the wheel on how to react in their vehicle to avoid a crash.
Hey Justin, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find out where our viewers love grabbing their favorite dog.
I know they like that place. Let's go.
Let's go. For 70 years, people have been coming to the Glenwood Drive-In. Let's go check it out. They got my foot-long dog, my spicy relish, but I really got my eye on the homemade onion rings.
Immerse yourself into this teeny tiny world. Shifts of perspective here in this mini universe tell a story, provide an escape, and evoke nostalgia. Over 30 artists from across the world have contributed over 130 pieces of art to this exhibit.
The younger generation needs to be thinking about preserving the environment. Be able to touch and handle and hold an animal.
Yeah.
It brings it all to another level
Hi, Grace.
of connection.
Then you've only seen the small stuff. We still got to go on to
the big stuff.
You know, what we hope to do here is we hope to give adults the chance to feel like kids again and give little kids the experience of being kids. So mission accomplished.
You can paradoxically become the best version of yourself. Or yourself.
Every corner opens the space to this stunning home between the mahogany wood ceilings and pieces of the island jutting with character.
On this road trip
close to home.